Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dawnsbury Days, Roguelike Edition. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we had succeeded in the first expedition. Now we're moving on to the next. Yep, Dawnsbury, pre-training, shop, all that fun stuff. Stuff we did. Still tempted to use this max of consumption, but half max HP is massive, and I'd rather not. So let's go to the mysterious room. Well, it is as they have feared. The leyline is only one part of a larger underground reservoir of power. The taint of demonic sorcery, an ominous indicator of whatever foul ritual is tapping into. After studying their findings, the location of the next node in the ley lines is revealed to them. Now all that is effed. Yeah, to do is rest and resupply before once again braving the below. To the mysterious room. Stumbling through the tangled stone-hewn corridors of the below, the party soon finds themselves before a mysterious door. Unable to pass up the possibility of hitting clues or an off-shooting passageway leading to the ley line, they reluctantly prepare themselves for whatever may lie behind it. Encounter. Got a bad feeling about this. Let us go to you, and you cast Bless. I just want to capitalize a little bit on this. It's a little bit cheesy? Yes. Do I care? Not really. Oh, mid-flits. These guys. So midflits are a kind of fey. They have a weakness to cold iron because, you know, fey. It takes a -4 penalty to its will save against demoralizing because they hate themselves. But as long as it isn't frightened, midflit has a +2 bonus to damage against creatures that have dealt damage to it this encounter. So basically, we kind of want to kill them pretty fast. And this is a dude named Nuglub. Hi, Nuglub. What do you... Oh, did Nuglub just cast Bane? No, midflit cast... You can cast Bane? Yep. They have the ability to cast first level Bane. So they're kind of counteracting that, but you're also a midflit, right? Evil, Fey, Grab, Improve Sneak Attack, Kneecapper. Huh. You don't have the same penalties. Annoying. But I can only divert on you. Or Shing. Demoralize. Frightened. Cool. And then, yep. Critical success. I am not affected by the Bane. And then we go stabby stabby. Okay, or not. Gotta love when a plan doesn't come together. Critical hit, but he shield blocked. Alright, you got a longbow, so sadly you kind of have to be like 30 feet away. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go here just in cases. On prey. I don't have to necessarily, but getting that -2 kind of sucks ass. Increase the range. Bop him on the head. Bop him on the head. What'd you just cast? Bone spray. Oh no. Goddamn midflits everywhere. Well, I'm not gonna be able to cause a diversion, am I? Divert, divert, divert. Don't ask me how. So I'm going to try to stab this one. Demoralize another foe. Yes. We're going to demoralize this one. Oh, wow. Critical success. And then we're going to stab this one. Or not. Rage away, my buddy. Rage away. Damn. You know what? Backswing. Cool. Love that for me. I would love to actually start hitting shit. Just saying. If I heal, that's going to affect Nuglub. Or I could just be sad if I end up doing more damage with this. There we go. Razor shield this time, buddy. It's a damn good thing that these suckers don't have the ability to casually go, haha. What does that even mean? I'm not sure. God, I really need to... Part of me is really wishing that I had taken... the Roguelike, the thief one, to add your dexterity damage instead. But I guess that would have been smart. Yeah, okay. I figured that wasn't gonna work, but hey. Sometimes it's worth a shot. Or sometimes it's worth two. Cool. Here. Bonk. Ratio. Come on, buddy. There you go. Critical hit. Alright. Lesser antidote. A runestone of crushing. When you're critical with this, it causes clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1 until the end of your next turn. That is just nice. Lesser antidote. Let's give that to Eliza. Dawnstone of Knowledge. Do I have anyone that really uses any of these? I don't really have a smart character necessarily. I think the smartest is no one, because I'm smart. I decided to give no one anything like that. Skill-based dialogue events. After forging on, the party stumbles upon a small isolated settlement showing signs of a recent attack. As they approach, they encounter villagers from a variety of races ranging from drow to coal-skinned gnomes to humans bearing the telltale scars and manacles so often seen on emancipated slaves. Near the heart of the settlement, towering above the villagers, is a winged woman with a lower body of a great coiled serpent. Despite her imposing silhouette, she waves excitedly towards the party, her great tail bobbing up and down as she animatedly introduces herself as Lyra, a celestial Azata from the Unbreakable Friendship. She informs the group that she was inspired to come to the aid of this settlement after seeing so many different peoples put aside their differences to live together within the hostile depths of the below in harmony. With the attack repelled, the party seems to have captured a moment of the Azata's time. You know what? Let's go with the theoretical, most likely, diplomacy. While the rest of the party introduces themselves, Lone Wolf can't help but gush about how cool and glossy Lyra's tail is. Of course. To Lone Wolf's shame, Lyra seems to grow uncomfortable, her great tail anxiously coiling into a knot as if to hide it from his objectifying gaze. Cool. Despite the group's efforts to salvage the awkward atmosphere, it's clear one wolf has committed a great Azata faux pas. The kind-hearted Celestials attempt to pretend nothing's wrong, only making one wolf feel guiltier. She makes an excuse to disentangle herself from the conversation. The party charges onward. Great. I love that I haven't succeeded in either of those skill checks. As the party approaches an intersection with the winding caverns, their ears are filled by the chittering of swarming rats, corralled together by the scare conditions of the below. Scare? So they swarm over and consume large prey. Oh boy. Okay, so not proper rat swarm, just a lot of rats. Got it. I won't lie, if they were rat swarms, that would have been far more terrifying. But they are indeed giant rats. We're going to hunt prey. Yes, this is going to be at a -2 per shot. But when you critical hit something, it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, Nigel, what you got? Why not? Divine Lance. Are rats considered evil? Shut up, phone. So the purposes of Divine Lance, no. No, they're not. This is gonna get a little bit messy, ain't it? Just a little messy. I could move here, get a sneak attack on this guy, but then he's going to... 10-foot radius. That doesn't help me as nothing is next to it. And that only affects one target. Yeah, I figured. I still have to stow the other one. Which, silly enough, that still takes its own thing to do. Ah, right, no language. So, shortbow. Damn it. Shortbow? Hey, hit something. I want to rage. You bleeding? We just took 2. Giant rat takes 2 damage. That was weird. Anyways. Yep. 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 Reaction. That's a rat ace. We're gonna swap over the break, Earthbreak R. See if we can't clear out some of this rabble. Bonk. Nope. Nigel. Get that lovely, lovely bonus. Guidance on Torment because he can more than likely squash 2 of these rats. Man, I really wish that those explosive mushrooms were placed just a little bit more conveniently. Lesser cover from shooting through Eliza? I guess. Alright, Torment. Squish some rats. Or, you know, continuously roll below fucking 10. That works too. I love how consistently that a rat can hit me, but oh hey, I try to hit someone with a freaking barbarian. Cleric is still ridiculous, but hey, barbarian? Nah. Another stone of knowledge? Ooh. When you make a thrown strike with this thrown weapon, it flies back to your hand after the strike is complete. Right. I can only apply it to weapons that have pluses. +2 on athletics, stealth, thievery, dexterity, attack rolls, and you gain... Yeah, that's a lone wolf weapon, I think. So, we're gonna save this for... one of his daggers, I suppose, whenever we can get a +1 on it. Shouldn't be too long till then. Mother of the Pool. This sounds like a terrible thing. Party stumbles upon a small settlement, filled by gaunt outcasts and runaways, swathed in simple robes as they go about their day, eyes glassy and dull as they stare down their unexpected guests. When asked for supplies and directions, the figures only point down the road towards a small chapel, painstakingly carved out from cavern stone. Oh, she doesn't look too evil. Not sure about her cultists. Welcome, children. Please, come, sit. All are welcome in my church. Have you come seeking enlightenment from my waters? No? A pity. Would seem the false gods have sent their champions to test us, my flock. Do not be afraid, for you have drink of my waters. Recite the chant as we practice. Embrace the touch of your true goddess, my chosen disciples. Oh goody, I start frightened. I love that for me. Oh, she's a tiefling. Interesting. Curse of Dread. The party is afflicted by a powerful supernatural uncertainty as if fate itself will conspire against them so long as the caster lives. So slay her. Got it. And reduce the damage. Protective amulet. So once per turn, she can basically use this amulet to reduce damage to her or someone within 15 feet of her. Good lord, that music is loud. By 6. This is where I suddenly wish I had taken Ascension Grows Nearer? Do I want to know what the Ritual of Ascension is? Although, don't lie when I say it sounds a little terrifying. Do I? You know what? Magic weapon on yourself, buddy. We got some cultists to bludgeon. Oh no, not hideous laughter. Come on. Target falls prone and can't use actions or reactions for one round, then becomes slowed 1 and can't use reactions as long as you sustain the spell. So yeah. I think she, Mega, has to die. Well, that's one turn of her protective amulet prevented. Well, stopped anyways. Diversion. 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 Sneak attack. Oh, good crit. I'm not sure what this Ritual of Ascension is. I don't like it. When this condition reaches 3, the devoted cultists will transform, fulfilling their life's purpose. Yeah, I hate that for me. Do I still have actions left? She can't do anything. She's laughing. Hideous laughter sucks. I really don't have anything else for you to do besides smite the wicked. one dead. Critical. What is that spell DC? Oh no, the spell DC is fine. It's the fact that I consistently and always will roll a fucking 1. Pardon me, I'm a little angry at that. Will that work? No, it doesn't work. Okay, that was a waste of a turn. Or an action, at least. It seems this batch was found wanting. No matter, there is no short supply of fools lining up to drink my waters. See you again soon, my children. And she's dead. Cool, no more fear effect. I really don't want them to reach Ascension 3. I really don't want them to reach Ascension 3. I don't know what Ascension 3 actually means, I just don't want it. I love rolling low on my attacks. Okay, she can finally act. Punching shot. Nigel, be the badass that you've always known yourself to be. Buddy, please. Torment, slay, something. Keep on forgetting. Backswing? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh! Yep, nope, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Remember when I said I hate things that are usually roguelike that are based solely off of freaking RNG? Nothing like relying on a D20 roll to make it so as you just freaking die. Okay. Demoralize. Okay, he's frightened. Divert. Hidden from. Alright. I just... Cool. 7 damage. That's a start. Hunted shot. Regular shot. Nigel, move behind him. Strike true! Raise the shield. I can't really do... Oh wait, no. I can't trip him. Because I don't have a tripping weapon. It's fine. Yes! Oh! Searching through the loot, some of their opponents' equipment is intact. Demon-bound ring. A sinister ring carved with the face of a gruesome-looking fiend. Invoke its power at your own risk. Protective amulet. Eerie fetish intended to be held in the offhand, through with protective magic bestowed by foul and unknowable beings that may be held aloft to protect others from harm. We'll take that amulet. Oh. That could have really freaking sucked. Oh, and of course it's a lesser version, but I guess it makes sense. Cannot be used again until you recharge its magic with an A action. Let's give that to Nigel. God. Now I want to give one of his daggers +1 just so as we can actually use the returning feature. Sure, it's only a throne of 10. But honestly, I kind of want. I kind of really do want to try Lone Wolf as a stabby person, not a shooty person. Especially seeing as we already have a shootist. I think we're gonna take Runestone +1. Runestone of returning onto him. This makes it so as he can just continuously throw the dagger, if I recall correctly. Assuming I recall correctly. And if things get terrible, he can always just whip out the short bow and start shooting with that instead. Crushing, returning. Nothing really else I can use. So we're off to do some level ups. Skill increase. Let's give her expert in medicine. And for general feats. Good question. I had 5 rather than 4. Honestly, now we're at the point where toughness is actually starting to matter. Not to mention the DC of recovering checks beat less is good. Or, nope, she's already expert in all those. Never mind. Toughness. Lone Wolf. Your skill increase is now going to be in stealth? Yeah, stealth. Because this can make it so as you can just straight up be hidden. In your general feats. Ancestral Paragon. That allows us to take another one of these feats of him being an elf. I'm not gonna... I don't think I'll worry about that. Uncanny Acumen. Adopted. Nah. I think I might go for Fleet. Having him being able to run up, stab a bitch, it's just nice. Let's give Nigel some athletics. Give him toughness as well, because him surviving is a little paramount. And again, he was far more of an offensive individual, but being able to see your foes would be nice. We're going to take Fairy Fire. Sudden Blight. That's tempting. Oh, Clad in Metal is good too. Being able to just go, silver now. Bone Shaker is tempting, if only because the critical success? Yeah. Yeah. Slide it 25 feet and then knock it prone. That'd be hilarious. Sounding like one of the players I play with. I'm gonna do this thing. Why? Because it sounds funny. We're gonna go with Latin Metal. I would like to use something a little bit more offensive for him, but I just don't trust saving throws anymore. It just feels like it doesn't freaking work half the time. Alright, and Tormund. Why don't we give you athletics, because we're inevitably going to want you to trip, disarm, shove, or grapple opponents. What was your Ancestral Paragon shit that we can do? Oh yeah. Orcs stuff is fun in concept. Like Supernatural, +1 bonus to circumstance when against saving throws against spells or magical effects as a reaction. War Mask. War Mask is cool. It's a +1 item, permanent item bonus to checks made using Arcana or Religion or Nature or Occultism. None of these help the Barbarian, necessarily speaking. So I think I kind of want to give him Fleet because his heavy armor is weighing him down some. I think next level I'll give him Toughness, just so as he has some additional screw you to say to some dudes. Yes. So far, the only person that doesn't have any plus weapons is Nigel, but he is also going to more focus on helping people live anyways, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. Necessarily speaking. Are there any other things I want to purchase? Can't lie when I say that throwing bombs at people sounds fun. You know what? Crossveil. I probably want to give that to someone that has a dexterity score. Ah, no, damn it. And if I sell it now, it's going to be half the freaking price. Ah, damn it. Well, I don't need one of these. I'm gonna have to sell that, get some of my money back so I can give that to Eliza. I would give it to Nigel, but the thing is that his dexterity sucks. I could retrain him, give him some goddamn dexterity, but I'd rather not at this point. Too far in the run. He says only 2 bosses through the run, but I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, apparently we're going to face off against spiders. That's gonna be so fun. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it, and as always I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.